Hi everybody! We have a new art project today. I'm really excited to share this one with you because it's something I used to really enjoy when I was a kid. I took this idea from Ed Emberely, who's a famous children's book illustrator. He was famous for his really simple, cute designs, and one of the things that made him super famous in the art world was he made little illustrations using his fingerprints. So that's what we're going to do today. The supplies that you need: number one, very important, you need a wet rag. I use an old crummy washcloth, whatever your grown-up says that you can use from around the house, a washcloth or like a dish rag, something, but it's got to be damp so you can clean your hands off. It's important to keep your fingers clean when you're not doing the stamping, otherwise you'll get fingerprints all over your workspace and all over your paper where you don't want them. So you need a wet rag. You need a wet rag. If you have a stamp pad, stamp pads are super helpful. I dug out 3 of them from around my house. I got a blue, a purple, and a black. If you don't have a stamp pad, that's a-okay. Dig out a magic marker. And what you'll do, rather than dipping your finger in ink, is you will color your finger. Not a Sharpie, by the way. Make sure it's a magic marker. You'll color your finger and then stamp it right away. And if you can re-wet your finger. If it still has ink on it, you can re-wet it on your damp rag and then use that to stamp. And then clean it off very well if you want to change colors. It's kind of handy to use the magic marker because you have more flexibility in the colors that you can use. So that's a-okay to use a magic marker. You also need paper. You can use your sketchbook. I practiced in my sketchbook first. And then I found kind of in my stash some blank note cards. They look like this. If you don't have these, that's a-okay. You can just cut some heavy duty paper. You could cut paper grocery bags to make note cards that would fit inside of an envelope. Or you could just use regular paper and fold it, or not fold it. You can just use kind of whatever. But the point is, once you get really good at your practice, you can go on and make note cards to mail to your family members, which I'm excited to do. I've got a lot of family members who want letters from me and my kids. And then the last supply that you need is either a very fine Sharpie or a micron pen. I'm going to use a micron pen. If you don't have a Sharpie or a micron, that's okay. You can use a pencil, you can use a pen, you can use a colored pencil, but you do need something that's very fine because fingerprints are small, so you need to be able to work with something that has a super fine tip to add detail on top of it when you're done. So I'm going to show you some of the processes that I did. I'm going to start by showing you my brainstorming in my sketchbook, and then I'm going to show you what I did with my note cards that I did at the end. Okay, let's get going. Miss you, everybody. Can't wait to see you again. Make sure to post your photos of what you're making today. Bye.